Hey guys, Brian here with install-crown-molding.com. I'm going to take a moment today and talk to you about crown molding angles. Now, if you've ever seen a crown molding angle chart, they could be a little confusing. There's a lot of numbers, a lot of different things on there to make it a bit overwhelming. Now, if you haven't seen one, there's one right below this video. If you're on YouTube or something, you can click on the link below. It'll take you to the page in the description below the video here, and it will take you to a page that has a chart on it. Now, there's really only one reason why you would need the crown molding chart. If you are going the crown molding angle chart, if you're going to cut crown molding while laying flat in your compound miter saw, okay? And there's really one really big angle and one semi-big angle. The first one is the 90 degree. This is going to be the angle that 95% of the time most of you guys are going to be doing. This is the angle, if I grab the square here, that is, if you look at the square, if you're looking at it like this, and this was the inside corner of your room, it would be 90 degrees inside. If it was a wall coming this way, it would be 90 degrees outside. Now, the angle for 90 degrees is, let's see here, I don't have all these numbers memorized. For 90 degree, your miter is going to be 31.62 and your bevel is going to be 33.86. Now this is for 5238 spring angle crown molding. Now if you don't know what spring angle is, there is a page that talks about that in a video explaining how to figure out what crown molding spring angle you have, so I'm not going to get into that right now. So if you have a 90 degree angle, how do you know if it's a true 90 degree? Well, most angles are not going to be true 90 degree angles. They're going to be just slightly off for various reasons. These are all framed by humans, all your houses, so you could be 91, it could be 89, 88. Also, whether you have plaster on your walls or sheetrock with compound, a lot of times corners get built up, so there's some mud in the corner and it makes the angles out of square, the corners out of square. So that's one reason why you need to know. Now, if you know you have 90 degrees, that's great. You could use those. All of your miter saws nowadays are going to have these denotations on them already for 90 degree, cutting 90 degree angles on crown molding while laying flat. So that's also a bonus. The other big angle is going to be 45 degree, maybe around a bay window. You have 45 degrees. A lot of times in your kitchen, people have bay windows that bump out, or you may have a wall that's 45 degrees, just in the design of your house. So if you look at the chart, it doesn't say 45 degrees, but the way you find that is it's the angle between the walls. So if you can just imagine a 45 degree wall comes in and then goes like this, or on the outside corner it would come in and like that, so it would be the angle between that. So it's actually greater than 90. So what you would do is you would take 180 degrees, subtract 45, and that's going to leave you 135, and that's going to be the angle between your walls, 135. So looking at the chart, 135 degree angle between the walls is going to be 14.30 on your miter and 17.55 on your bevel for a 5832 spring angle crown molding. Again, if you don't know what spring angle is, you gotta find that out. Most of them are going to be 5238. So that's a little bit about crown molding angles. If you have any questions, just shoot me an email. On my homepage or anywhere on my site, you can find at the top a contact us link. Just click on that, give me an email. I'll be happy to answer your questions. Hope that helps.